Hello there friends, my name is Slezins. I'm the chairman and founder of the Wall Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation. In this short video I'm going to tell you a lot about what our federation has done in these years of operation, what are our future plans, about Olympic Games, and also many important things especially for you. I will start with introducing myself. So I started street workout and calisthenics in 2009 with my friends, working out in the park, on the streets, and we were filming videos, and pretty soon we got our recognition and country from our videos, and in 2011 we became a Latvian Got Talent TV show winners, and I personally with my team have been in more than 480 schools in Latvia, teaching and working with kids with street workout and calisthenics. 10 years ago, together with my team, we created a World Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation. At that time it was nothing, so there were no athletes, no official sport, no rules, no regulations, nothing. So there were only guys on social media saying I'm the best in calisthenics, I'm the best in street workout. So back in 2011 we gathered all them together for the first World Championship in Riga, Latvia. And after this championship we signed the agreement, the memorandum of understanding about the idea of creation of the World Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation, and together working on development of this new sport. Since 2011 our federation has organized 14 World Championships in freestyle as well as power and strength category. We have organized 8 World Cups with more than 120 stages all over the world, and each year annually we coordinate national championships as a selection for a world championship in more than 80 countries in the last years. And of course we started from 10 back in 2011, and now we have grown into 80 countries annually working with us. We have official members in 81 countries. Mostly street workout teams, non-profit organizations, and some of them are already became national federations with the recognized sport in their own country. It is very important to mention that World Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation is a non-profit organization. We do not require any entering fees for members. We do not require any member fees, because most of our members since this day have been just passionate athletes and young people gathering together, creating teams, creating organizations, and moving together just to help developing the sport. So we are not making business out of these young guys willing to develop this sport. Since our federation is not requiring any member fees, there are a few ways on how we finance all our activities. Our main finance at the moment is WSWCF Academy. That is an educational institution where online all street workout and calisthenics fans can become a certified street workout and calisthenics trainer. Additionally to Academy, Kangaroo Pro, the company that is building the most quality street workout and calisthenics parks around the world, has been the reason why the Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation has been able to sustain, to develop, and to pay all our bills since the day one. And also we have created a WSWCF workout app that's going to be launched very soon, and hopefully that will help us also to fund some of our activities. And also some funds are raised by organizing international street workout and calisthenics events. Mostly these funds are just enough to cover event expenses, but if something is left we use it also for street workout and calisthenics development and the work of our federation. Now let's talk about sports recognition. After 8 hard years of work, we have finally received official recognition of the sport in Latvia. So street workout and calisthenics now is officially recognized in Latvia. That happened back in 2019, and that was the first country ever in the European Union receiving official recognition of the sport of street workout and calisthenics. And it was possible only because for all these 8 first years we have been doing a lot of activities in Latvia, developing the sport as well as internationally. Official location and office of World Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation is in Riga, Latvia, and as well as for Latvian Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation. And we are operating under the European Union sports laws. Latvian Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation got the official recognition locally on a national level just because of the 8 years of hard work with the kids here and with all the international movements, with a lot of media appearance. But you have to understand that it's very complicated for most of the countries to get official recognition, and here is why. To get the official sports recognition locally, local authorities are requesting official membership of International Sports Federation. But official International Sports Federation, that means the one that is already recognized internationally. To get this recognition, there must be 40 countries with a recognized sport locally. So 40 countries around the world has to have official sports recognition, at least in 4 continents. That is the moment and only moment when International Sports Federation can be recognized by official international sports authorities. And here is the issue for young sport like street workout and calisthenics. From one side, international sports authorities are requesting to have at least 40 countries in 4 continents with officially recognized sport and officially recognized national federation. But to get the national federation officially recognized and to get the sport officially recognized, you are requested to have a membership of international recognized sport federation. So that means that you have to be a member of international sports federation that maybe has to fly from Galaxy down here to be already recognized from the scratch. So here's the biggest issue what we're facing. And in many countries that we're working on, we face the same problem. Members want to get the recognition locally. They are requesting the World Federation to be officially recognized internationally, but to be officially recognized internationally, we have to have 40 countries with local recognition. And of course, we see the ways on how to pass these requirements. And the most important is the hard work. So hard work in Latvia for 8 years, media appearance, work with kids, work on sports recognition and development in the country has led official Latvian sports authorities under the European Union sports law to recognize us as official sport and official federation. And this hard work has to be used also in the rest countries. We have seen also examples on how street workout and calisthenics are joined to officially established federations, joining the forces and then separating from these federations as an independent entity. For example, Russia. In Russian Federation, there is a street workout and calisthenics is officially recognized sport, but is officially recognized under the Federation of Air Gymnastics. So Air Gymnastics together with street workout and calisthenics. And what they're doing now, they're making their own separate way. Another example is Ukraine. For example, in Ukraine, Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation has joined to the military forces and military sports federations and fighting their way on getting the separate recognition later on. There are also countries like Egypt where Chaos Squad organization, local organization, have done so much for the sports development, and also simply like in Latvia, because of the hard work, they have received official sports recognition, and Egyptian Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation is officially recognized. Same in Kazakhstan, same in Mongolia, and many countries now are trying to do the same way, on finding their own way with hard work or joining other organizations, other federations to get the official recognition of the sport and then separate their own way. We have also heard some sad reports that in some countries, other sports national federations like Gymnastics Sports Federation are blocking the official recognition of street workout and calisthenics because sports from one way is kind of similar, but from another way it's very different. So unfortunately, most of our members have to find their own way on how they will get the official sports recognition locally, just because there is no possibility of having a membership of officially recognized international sports federation, because World Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation is still far from that. And from other side, you have to have this sports recognition locally so that we can move on with the sports development globally. And each country has to find their own way, joining military, joining forces with other federations, working hard on promotion of the sport locally so that local authorities can give official recognition of the sport. It's also very important to mention why official national recognition is very important. First of all, it's for a global sports development, and secondly, but most importantly, because it's a possibility to get funding from the government to build the parks, create the infrastructure, organizing events, competitions, workshops, and just funding their activities, because the sponsorship nowadays is very complicated. So the influencer thing has changed it completely. So sponsors are tending to sponsor better one athlete than whole competition. They will better fund the winner of the championship rather than the whole championship in general. And the sponsor money is very hard to get, especially for young sports like street workout and calisthenics. So the only way on how to develop is still using the governmental support, and only way to get the governmental support is by having an officially recognized nationally sport and federation. It is very important to mention that World Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation is operating based on the feedback we annually receive in December from all our members, athletes and judges with their suggestions on the rule improvements and regulation improvements. And it's very important that together we gather all this feedback and we find out together what we have to improve for the future. So it's always a community work, not us deciding, but all of us together deciding together on how we want to see development of our sport. Now let's talk about Olympic Games. It's very important to talk about the subject because the subject is mostly used by other new organizations that are also trying to find their way on working with street workout and calisthenics development, creating their own international federations. And it's very important that we are never against any organization that is working on the sports development and helping developing the sport. But we are just against those organizations who just passed and skipped the hard part of creating something, creating rules, creating regulations, creating all the membership, all the global work that World Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation has done for the sport, and just using our contacts, using our members, using our athletes to create their own business ideas. So let's talk about Olympic Games. First of all, International Olympic Committee is a private organization that is not working under any government. They're operating and working under their own rules, under their own regulations. International Olympic Committee can freely decide which sport they want to see in the future, Olympics and Summer or Winter Olympics, or which sport to take out. That's their own decision, that's their own rules, that's their own regulations. In December 2018, I had a great chance to meet Mr. Bram Shelekens, who is a summer sports manager at International Olympic Committee. In Riga, there was a Ghetto Games conference, and he was attending this conference, and we had a discussion about possibility of street workout and calisthenics to join Olympics in the future. His personal opinion was that street workout and calisthenics is pretty similar to gymnastics, and International Gymnastics Federation is the main partner of the Olympic Committee, and he doesn't see in any way on how World Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation could join Olympic Committee as an independent movement and organize street workout and calisthenics in Olympic Games as a separate individual entity, because there is already gymnastics on Olympics, and World Gymnastic Federation is a long-term member of International Olympic Committee. So the only way how street workout and calisthenics could become Olympic sports in the future is by joining forces with the International Gymnastics Federation. That might be a chance for the future, and we never have been against that. But for now, we haven't established a real relationship. As I mentioned before, unfortunately, we are facing in many countries the blocking of the street workout and calisthenics development by national gymnastic federations. Our federation has always been open for partnerships and dialogues, and we are also open for a dialogue with International Gymnastics Federation. But the most important thing you have to understand that the World Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation will always care about street workout and calisthenics being independent sport and independent entity. Now let's talk about future. As I mentioned before, we're soon launching our WSWCF workout app. That's been created by the leading specialists of freestyle and power lifting categories. It will be a very great project, useful for trainers, useful for athletes, useful just for street workout calisthenics fans. Yes, the application will not be free. This will be one of the ways how we will earn money for future development. We hope that 2021 will bring us finally a chance, after all the COVID restrictions, to gather together athletes in Moscow for a World Championship. And also we're looking forward to have a great World Cup this year. We already have 8 stages, and we're still considering the super final, where to organize it, just because we want to have a live event, not the online event. And let's hope that this COVID situation will pass this summer and will allow us to operate as we did before. All of our members who are working on the sports recognition nationally can also send us an email, and we will try to help as much as we can with all the experience we have with national sports recognition, and we will try to use this experience and knowledge that we have to help you to get the national recognitions, because this is the main goal for us for next 5 years, to become an internationally recognized federation. And finally, I want to use this moment to thank to all the Street Workout and Calisthenics Federation's members, athletes, judges, people organizing events, for all your hard work and dedication to this sport. We have never left even for a day, for 10 years. We are here, we are working, and we will continue our work to be better every single day. Thank you.